Time is of the essence. We must assist our allies.
It's gonna be February sooner or later. Before we get our comparison, when do you guys think Usual June will come out? Would it be June? It says Usual June. Coincidence, isn't it? I mean, I'd be shocked that the title of that video game is the release date. Before we get a comparison, let's react to Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Now, something I've got to point out in this 4K trailer, folks. Do you notice who the lead character, who she might look like? I'll give you a bit of a... I won't even give you a clue, just watch and see. It will speak for itself in the opening frame. Here we are. That's right. It's your favorite gaming terrorist and mine called Kim Belair. Hi, Kim. BFF forever. Oh my god. It looks like Kim. She even talks like Kim. And you never know, she might be voiced by Kim herself. Because don't forget, folks, Sweet Baby Inc. are heavily involved in this game. In collaboration with, I told ya.
Before I let him continue, who would have thought it? Before we continue further, I need to play one more clip. I want you to say in the comments, do you think the title reveals the release date? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Because what's June has? Pride Month. That is where all the virtue signaling will happen. But I think since Trump's in office, I don't know how that's gonna work out for these Wokies, so we just have to wait.
Yeah, so that's a little bit off-putting already. You've got squirbled dialogue, so I get what they're going for, a little bit of charm from games maybe of 12 years ago. And again, this... Look, I would say the animation style is way better than the other Sweet Baby Inc. debacle they called South of Midnight, y'all, which has the stop motion animation. And this is like a more cleaner version of it, but still, everything is quite glitchy. I think that's probably the right way to phrase on purpose, but it seems it wants to be quirky for its own good. And honestly, as a spectator sitting down here and watching this, not quite sure if it actually pulls me in. Well, how can it? It's a Sweet Baby Inc. game, for crying out loud.
I think that will be it. Not too much. They only have dialogue, but no voice. I'm not certain what the voice is, but I'm certain you heard it. In the Killing Antidote, there is a voice, but that's mainly Mandarin, but they have subtitles, okay? Now this one, I'm certain they have some sort of recordings that they will reference to Trump or perhaps white supremacists or something, or transphobia, racism. What do we expect? I mean, I could be shocked that the title of that video game was the release date. I could be wrong, but then again, this is Sweet Baby Inc. What are the coincidences of it? Even though we don't know the month or perhaps the year they will be releasing, I mean, the only clue we have is June, because it's Pride Month, something to these Wokies. I'm gonna assume when it comes to this adventure, yeah, that creature, I think you feel like she scares easily. But unlike in the Killing Antidote, Jodi, she remains calm. Well, most of the time, though there are times where she is panicking while being surrounded by zombies. She can hold her own ways. Let's just say Jodi is much attractive than June. I don't know who this character is. I think, oh yeah, her name is June. And the title of that game is called Usual June. And also, release date is on June. Wow, now that's a pun, folks. I don't know what kind of weapons, because it looks like a sword or something they use. Well, I think if Jodi was given a sword or anything, she can do better than that. I think this is not a AAA. This is probably indie. So it's not gonna be, but if this is similar to South of Midnight, it could be an indie or AAA or AA. But if it's not, it will be just indie, so it's not gonna crack much player. Maybe 1,000, maybe 3K or 10K at best. We just have to wait and see, and probably wait until either June this year or June next year. We don't know for Usual June. So who would you choose when it comes to scenarios such as this one? You choose to be with Jodi or with June, Usual June?
Your might on the battlefield proved most impressive. With a little more training, you will be right up there with me in no time.
So leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my second and third channel up here or link in the description.